Students, now I want to discuss one important question from JEE Advanced 2025 Paper 1. For the reaction sequence given below, the correct statements are cyclohexene given HBr with HBr P form. In Finkelstein reaction, P converted into Q. In Schwarz reaction, P converted into R. In the options, X is any atom other than carbon and hydrogen, and it is different in P, Q and R. So we have to check the given options. So first one, cyclohexene. Cyclohexene. So cyclohexene reacts with HBr. Cyclohexene reacts with HBr. Cyclohexene reacts with HBr to form bromocyclohexane. Bromocyclohexane. This is P. So cyclohexene follows electrophilic addition mechanism with HBr. Here H plus you can add, here bromine you can add, because it is symmetrical alkene. You can add anywhere H plus Br minus, because it is symmetrical alkene. Bromocyclohexene is formed with sodium iodide. So actually Finkelstein reaction, alkyl chloride or alkyl bromide will be converted into alkyl iodide. So now cyclohexyl bromide will be converted into cyclohexyl iodide. This is Finkelstein reaction. This is Finkelstein reaction. Finkelstein reaction. This is Q. Now when P undergoes Schwarz reaction, this alkyl bromide will be converted into alkyl fluoride. Alkyl fluoride. Here any fluorinating reagent we can use. Silver fluoride we can use. This is R. This is R. So now P is cyclohexyl bromide, Q is cyclohexyl iodide, R is cyclohexyl fluoride. Now we can check A, B, C, D statements. First one, CX is bond length in PQR and follows the order Q greater than R greater than P given. Then first you can check PQR here. So we have to check with the statement here whether it is right or not. So now PQR, atom size increases, then bond length increases. Atom size increases, then bond length increases. Now statement A, if atom size increases, then bond length increases. So size of atom increases is directly proportional to bond length. Size of atom increases, then bond length also increases. Size of atom increases, bond length also increases. So now here iodine is big size than bromine is big size than fluorine. So that here CX bond length, carbon halogen bond length. What is the order? Alkyl iodide is greater than alkyl bromide is greater than alkyl fluoride, because iodine is big size than bromine, which is bigger size than fluorine. So Q greater than P greater than R. But in statement A, which is given Q greater than R greater than P given, so that A is wrong. Now coming to B, CX bond enthalpy in PQR follows the order. So bond enthalpy asking. Bond enthalpy means yes, bond dissociation energy. Bond dissociation energy. So we can check bond dissociation energy. Bond length increases. So bond dissociation energy decreases. Bond length is inversely proportional to bond dissociation energy or bond enthalpy. This is the required relation. Bond length increases, bond dissociation energy, required bond dissociation energy decreases. So that what is the order here? So here what is the asking? Cx bond enthalpy. Cx bond enthalpy. So what is the order? R is greater than P is greater than Q. R is greater than P is greater than Q. Now we can check once R is greater than P is greater than Q. So that option B is right answer. Option B is right answer. Now coming to C, statement C or option C. Relative reactivity towards SN2 reaction in PQ and R follows the order. SN2 reaction. Now if atom size increases, then bond length increases. Bond length increases, then leaving group ability increases. So leaving group ability increases. Leaving group ability increases. Leaving group ability. Leaving group ability. So bond means atom size increases, bond length increases, leaving group ability also increases. So that here alkyl iodide is greater than alkyl bromide is greater than alkyl fluoride. So this is the leaving group ability in SN2 reaction. Both SN1 and SN2 same order. Both SN1 and SN2. So that here reactivity towards SN2 reaction. SN2 reaction. Reactivity towards SN2 reaction. What is the order? Q is greater than, P is greater than R. This is the order. Q is greater than, P is greater than R. Then we can check once statement C or option C. P greater than R greater than Q given, but Q greater than P greater than R is the right answer. So PRQ here, QPR. So that's why statement C is wrong. Now coming to statement D or option D. pKa values of the conjugate acids of the leaving groups in P, Q and R follows the order. So now conjugate acids of the leaving groups. Conjugate acids of the leaving groups. Now we can write here. So statement D or option D. So here we can write leaving group. Leaving group. So P, Q, R. P, Q, R. P leaving group bromide. P leaving group bromide. Q iodide. Iodide or fluoride. What is the R? Fluoride. So now their conjugate acids. Their conjugate acids. Conjugate acids. HBr, HI, HF. These are the conjugate acids. Then their pKa order. Here actually what is the statement? pKa values. Order given. R greater than Q greater than P given. pKa values. Here first one acidic nature. So acidic nature. Acidic nature is directly proportional to Ka. Acid dissociation constant Ka. So now which is stronger acid? Here where bond length is greater, then that will lose H plus ion effectively. So HI, HBr, HF, which will give H plus ion effectively HI, because iodine big size, which is bigger than bromine. Bromine is bigger than fluorine. So hydrogen iodide loses H plus ion effectively. So among the three, which is a stronger acid, which will lose H plus ion effectively, that is the stronger acid. So here order HI is greater than, HBr is greater than hydrogen fluoride. So HI is very stronger acid than HBr, which is stronger acid than HF. So HI means Q, HBr means P, HF means R. So now Ka inversely proportional to pKa, but in the statement D, pKa value is asking. So now Ka pKa inversely proportional. Ka pKa inversely proportional. Now pK order R P Q reverse order. Okay, this is the reverse of Ka. So pK order R greater than P greater than Q, R P Q, but here R Q P given. So that's why this is also wrong statement. So now among the four statements or four options, which is right answer? Option B is right answer. Option B is right answer. So dear all students, you can check all these conditions. So from these conditions, you can understood very clearly which statement or which option is right. Option B is right answer. Option B is right answer. Option B is right answer. So thank you so much.